Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Calvin Austin on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We're carried by Harris here to start the drive. This is ahead for about 5. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Darnold. Targeting the sideline, and Freiermuth has it. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Darnold now to throw. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They give to Harris from the gun. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Mike Williams, the touchdown! What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Darnold looking to throw. He's on the move. He can run it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. This time it's a passing play. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory.
He may not have had him immediately, but the minute the quarterback broke containment and got outside the pocket, it gave his man enough time, enough leeway to break loose and become a target down the field.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20.
Here we go.
Now Daniels off the play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Go!
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's got it at the 6. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. From his own end zone, here we go. Returns looking good so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set. Yo, lady.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Harris once more. First down and more past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. Working quickly here. Here's Darnold to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun handoff for Patterson. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They send a man in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the red zone now. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details. creating that sack.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Steelers pushing for a score before the break. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Throwing here, Darnold. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Play fake here, Daniels. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Let's go now.
This is Eckler on 2nd. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Here's Darnold. Finds a seam down the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To throw, here's Darnold. Buys time, rolling right. This ball's cut by Pickens. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Pickens, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Go!
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again following the sack. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. He's trying to go deep again. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll have a chance to run 1 play before time expires. So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Fields it, and he's going to run this one back from the end zone. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They go play action here. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Let's go!
Now Daniels to throw. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Finding Reynolds. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So second down coming up.
Oh, that That was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's on the move. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. This finds Austin complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This is Harris on 2nd down. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Harris. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Darnold now to throw. Forced it, and they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go.
From the 39. Escapes the pocket. Finds a man right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set up.
Daniels on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Eckler. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Washington.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Headed out right. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they take this in for the score. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Patterson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the right side. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he takes this one back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Running behind center with Harris. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Steelers needing 4 points. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Darnold looking to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
On the move, headed right. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end.
And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now Boswell on to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
To throw. Has a man. It's Ertz. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Ertz reels it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them, They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's a 10-yard loss
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
at the 49-yard line.
Go!
Here he is to throw. He's on the move. A bit of desperation. Brought in inside the 20. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.